Good morning, friends. It's Reverend Suzanne, and happy second Sunday of Advent. I know that last week, Father Ryan described to you how last Sunday we moved into a new season. And I'm coming to you from the church today because I thought I would show you what that new season looks like in the church. When we change seasons outside, things change. When we move from summer to fall, the green leaves turn colors. When we move from fall to winter, it gets colder and darker and it might snow. Well, there are changes in the church too. And I know Father Ryan last week, he was just starting to build his Advent wreath. And look, now it's all built. It's all put together. And last Sunday, we lit the first candle of our Advent wreath. So I'll light that candle right now. And this Sunday, the second Sunday of Advent, we'll light this second candle. And I'm actually not going to light that one right now because we'll want to light that in the church during the service. But you'll see that the candles are all around our Advent wreath now. We've got it decorated, so that's one change. You'll notice that the color of my shirt changed. I'm wearing a purple shirt, we usually use a black shirt, right? And the stole is purple because the color of Advent is purple. So the church inside changes. It dresses itself in purple. Now, why purple? Well, purple historically has been the color of kings, of royalty, of power and wealth. And that's largely because in order to make purple fabric, long time ago, they needed to use clamshells, actually. If you've ever had a cherry stone or a quahog, if you open it up, you'd see that there's purple on the edges. And that's the kind of thing they use this mollusk. In the town of Tyre, we hear about Tyre in the Bible, and they crushed them and somehow, I don't know exactly, turned it into a dye to make purple fabric. But it was so intensive, so labor intensive, took so many of these mollusks, of these clams, to make the dye that only the very royal, the kings and the princes of the world, got to wear purple. So why would that be special for us? Why would we want the church to wear purple this season? Well, the church wears purple because the mystery of Christmas, the mystery that we're waiting for, that we're preparing for during these 4 weeks of Advent, is the mystery of a king who's coming to us. A king, a royal king. And the part of the mystery, though, that's just so amazing is that king is going to come to us as a baby, right? As baby Jesus, our King of Kings. And in order to prepare for that, the church wears purple. Now, on this second Sunday in the church time of waiting, we remember the prophets. And a prophet is someone who's really close to God, so close that he or she talks to God in a way that they hear God telling them to tell people things. They know things, prophets do. And the prophet we heard about today, I hope you listen to Crosby tell the story, the prophet we heard about today is John the Baptist. Now, John the Baptist seems like kind of a crazy man, right? He wears all this wild camel's hair and clothes and almost naked running through the desert. He eats locusts and wild honey. You think, wow, God's going to tell him something? And he does, because God uses all things and everybody. And God tells John the Baptist, who was born to Elizabeth, a friend of Mary's, God tells John the Baptist that something is happening, that someone bigger and better than him is coming, and that we need to prepare the way. So John the Baptist, who baptizes people in the river Jordan, washes them clean, He says, I'm just washing them clean with water. But someone's coming, someone bigger and better than I am is coming, who's going to wash them with the Spirit. And that someone is our King. That someone is our baby Jesus, who's going to be born at Christmas. So John tells us to prepare the way for the King. And there's wonderful words in that story, words about mountains coming down and valleys coming up, so that there's a flat highway, so that Jesus can just come on in. And we can prepare the way during our time of waiting. We can prepare our houses with lights. Lights light the way, right? So our Christmas lights light the way for Jesus to come. We can prepare our hearts by just being excited and just wondering and looking around and thinking about, oh my goodness, Christ is coming. And part of that mystery is that Jesus came as a baby a long, long, long time ago. Jesus comes every Christmas, and Jesus will come again. So Advent's a really, really special season, and I hope you have a really, really special 4 weeks. I hope you will prepare the way. Prepare your house, prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself for God who's going to come to us. He's going to come be with us. And that is just an amazing thing. And that makes my heart really happy, and it makes me excited, and I hope you're excited too. And so maybe, just to remember that, put on a little purple this season. I don't know if you have any purple, but I love purple. So put on some purple and have a blessed Advent. Counting the candles. 1, 2, 3rd, 4th Sunday of Advent, and then Christmas will come. Our King will come. Thanks be to God. Go in peace.